All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Hope everybody's having a great Monday, man. It's Monday, Motivation Mondays, right? We're going to get it popping. I just want to check in real quick, man. Obviously, y'all can tell in work mode right now. Got a lot of things going on today, but a productive day. But so as we know, the XFL, they filed for bankruptcy back in April, and it was supposed to go on auction to tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, either today or tomorrow. They were supposed to be auctioning off. They supposed to be auctioned off to the highest bidder. Well, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, along with a couple of other investors, swooped in and bought the organization. The Rock is a primary owner, along with a couple other people. I think Danny Garcia is an owner in that as well. A few other people are owners in that. Now, why is this a big deal? The reason why this is a big deal is because when you look at the XFL, you never thought of them as legitimate contenders to the NFL. It just seemed like another attempt by another league to start up, but it never fold. It never happens. Well, now it's a different ball game. The Rock make it a bit different ball game for several reasons. One, he bring a star power to it. Now there's some interest. Would a Rock fail just like Vince McMahon did with the XFL, or could the Rock be better than Vince? And just think about that narrative. Rock come from WWE up under Vince McMahon, buys a league from Vince McMahon, and then the possibility of doing better than Vince McMahon. There's so many different dynamics that goes into this, and then on top of that, you got the fact that with The Rock, he's one of those people, man, that are just completely motivating. Like, if you watch him, a lot of stuff he do, man, you get motivated. He's a try hard guy. He's a give it his all type of guy. He's not one of those guys that's just going to say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this and I'm out." And no, he's here to win. I think this is his transition. I think he kind of he ready to start toning down from acting, like he did wrestling. Became the biggest star there. Came to acting. He had like the biggest box office, some record he broke far as in a year's amount of ticket sales and money he made or whatever. Done that. Now it's transitioning to an executive and building something from the ground up. Now, let me say this. Vince McMahon can't get a phone call. He probably won't get picked up by certain people. But you take a person like The Rock. The Rock called a person. "Hey, man, we got this league. I'm trying to do it the right way." I think Rock can get phone calls back. I think he garners star power. And I think that's something the XFL always missed. Yeah, they had Andrew Luck's dad. I don't know his name. Mr. Luck, would you call him that? The XFL had him, and that was good, right? Like they had him, and he did his thing, but it still lacks star power. Well, now one of the owners of this league has the star power. Rock got star power. He's a box office draw. So at a minimum, now you got the acting world kind of paying attention. Now you got people who love sports kind of paying attention. They seem like the perfect move for The Rock. We'll see. This is a hard business, and the ultimate goal is to get to a point where you can compete with the NFL, right? And if you listen to The Rock, you know anything about The Rock and how he operates. He don't operate in I'm just okay. Right, like I'm gonna get by. I'm gonna try to be a competitor. He's coming to win, so it's gonna be so interesting to see how all of this pan out, man. I'm really excited about it because with him involved, now it says, oh wait, there's somebody we can relate to. That's somebody that we like. That's somebody popular. I don't think Vince McMahon he's popular in the wrestling world, but outside of that, I don't know. Besides his financial status, I don't know how much weight he holds in other arenas. And rumor has been for a while that WWE numbers are suffering and that business is really looking bad for the WWE. So for him to start the XFL back up, he tried to put football people around him, but it just didn't pan out. And let's get it wrong, the pandemic didn't. Let's not get it wrong. The pandemic didn't help at all, right? It didn't help his situation at all and what he was trying to do. But let me say this. I think that The Rock is smart enough to bring real football people around. I think he can make certain calls. I don't want to throw individual name out there, but I think he can make certain calls to garner some attention. You know, he can call certain people and they're going to pick up that phone and go, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it. Because you got a person like The Rock who's, I've seen some of his best movies. I've seen some of his worst movies. But whether it was his worst movie or his best movie, you never felt like he didn't give it his all. And even in the wrestling world, you always felt like, yo, he got it. But he constantly pushed forward. He constantly pushed forward. Me personally, I'm going to sit back and watch this one. I'm excited for the XFL because I think he's gonna get. I don't want to just start throwing names out there, but I think he can do it the right way and bring people in that are going to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Investors, sponsors, because this is another thing. He has the ability to leverage his celebrity. See, for instance, a Vince McMahon would have to hire someone to do promo, hire someone to, do, whatever type of gigs or anything to try to garner attention. The Rock can do it himself. He is the celebrity. He can literally say, hey, I'm doing this for the XFL. I'm gonna do the video. I'm gonna do it myself. And he can easily pick up, let's throw a name out there. Let's say Kevin Hart. He can pick up a phone. Hey, Kev, man, I got the XFL over here. You mind come run and do this commercial for me real quick? Boom, boom, boom. No problem. That's free. That's just off the love and the strength that he got. And that he got type of connections, I think, that is going to garner the league to be successful. I don't think it's going to come out the bat successful under this new ownership. But what I will say is he can make phone calls and get people to come in just off the strength of wanting to do business with him. For example, let's say Under Armour, right? Just throwing the name out there. I'm not sure if I think he is affiliated with Under Armour, but that's another thing. He is, because I know he was at one point. But anyway, he can call Under Armour and say, hey, I got the XFL. I know we got a deal. Can we do something together? That's a relationship already established. And I'm not taking away from Vince, I'm saying, but that's easy. That's a lot easier for him than it was for Vince. I think the biggest thing Rock got going for him in this situation is his ability to leverage his celebrity. I think that's going to make a difference. Now, but it's also going to take bringing in the right people, doing it the right way, understand their steps before you can't just hit it out the park the first season, but it's steps to get better and better and better, guys. So that's my take, man. Congratulations to The Rock on being the new owner along with other partners of the XFL. Congratulations, big guy.